Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. All praise is due to the Almighty Creator. We thank Him for life. We thank Him for this opportunity of a new day to continue to do the good that we have been doing and also to change, to stop doing the wrong that we also do. This life is a test and we must be able to pass our tests of life. It is a test whether we will show love as God has shown us love, or we will be selfish and show hate towards each other. We have that responsibility. We have that level of choice. I beg my brothers and sisters in humanity from every different creed, race, and color to do what is right, to act with love, and to put love into Trinidad and Tobago so that you will get out of Trinidad and Tobago and out of the universe love as well. And we could apply that principle to every single aspect of what is taking place within our space. If only we think, if only we reflect. And I did quite a bit of reflecting last night and into the wee hours of the morning. The silence sometimes is golden. Yes, the sleep is good too. I'm going to need to make up a little sleep. But the silence is golden as well. Let us apply this love to our situations that face us today. And I could open the news. I've looked a little bit of some of what is taking place and take an unbiased, objective view based on love. Too early in the day, I seen Barataria calling me there. Early in the morning, you know. Think he calling to... Alright, let me see if you're on love this morning. Good morning, Barataria. Welcome.
Let you see on what?
On love. Let me see.
I'm always on love. Every day I get up, my light shines. I talk to my ancestors, and my light shines because I'm alive.
Alright.
Once God wake me up, my light shines. Is what I put out. And there can't be nothing else but love. I'm a human being.
No. Human beings are capable of evil as well.
Them. I am giving love.
All right, go ahead.
I am not capable of loving.
Give me love. Go ahead.
I give love.
Go ahead. Give us love. Good morning.
So you know something? I have a premier first made a statement around a particular election time because at one time there was a group of people in Trinidad and Tobago had joined with a sort of a communist Hindu agenda. And the Prime Minister made a statement at the time, recalcitrant minority. Right? Meaning non-cooperative. And these people taught that for years as a racist statement, didn't know the word recalcitrant. I had a man called Jindal came to Trinidad. You remember him?
I think you mentioned him before. But
Jindal was the man who was supposed to come to take over the refinery in Trinidad and Tobago. Remember that?
Oh, one of the options, right.
Right, that was the option we got. And they dragged Mr. Jindal's name down the drain.
Yeah, I think there were some aspersions around his business dealings.
Shouldn't do any business.
Yeah, I think there were some aspersions around his business dealings.
Right. No, yes, there is a matter, but the UNC turned it into something more in Trinidad. So Mr. Jindal decided that I'm not having anything and wrote a letter to our then Premier, Dr. Rowley, Christopher Rowley, stating that he does not want to have any business in Trinidad and Tobago. But you know, there was supposed to be an energy conference in the Caribbean, in Trinidad and Tobago, and our present premier, Kamala Prasad-Bissessar, says she is taking no part in that. And our Minister of Energy, Mr. Munilal, jumped on a plane and went all the way to India. But he went and came back yesterday and told us he had a deal with a company called Reliance Industries. You know who is the owner of Reliance Industries?
No, but you can educate us and we'll check on the news and see what has been reported on it as well.
Well, Mr. Jindal's family father is the share owner, one of the the largest share owners in Reliance Industries. What level of hypocrisy? And you want me to share love?
That's love. Once it's information and it is true and we can verify.
Love is information.
Yeah, yeah.
And information once it's truth. No, I'm sorry. Information once it's truth is love.
Yeah, man.
Once it's hypocrisy, that is hatred. That could lead to racism. That leads to all kind of things.
Right.
That is what I'm getting from this present administration.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I will look into that as well, though.
Please do.
Yeah, and
Enjoy your day, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, there is often or on occasion political hypocrisy practiced by our political parties. When they are in opposition, it is their role to oppose, and obviously they want to get into government, so they outline the critical aspects of a deal, of a situation, the negative aspects they outline, and they harp, of course, on the negatives, sometimes more than the positives. And when they are in office, they look more at the positive aspects instead of the negative aspects, and now it is a reverse role. The opposition comes even hypocritical as well to criticize the negative. What we as a people have to do is analyze for ourselves, take in both sides, and that's why I say to Trinbagonians, listen to both sides with pinches of salt and try to come to a position and support the position that you think is in the best interest of Trinidad and Tobago, because both political actors, they will advance their own political interests along with the national interests. And we must be careful and wise about that. So, thank you very much, Mr. Barataria. I will check to the truthfulness of what you're saying to see if it is genuine. But we understand that part of our adversarial politics already. Good morning, my brother. Welcome.
Salaam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Peace be unto you and all of our listeners and viewers.
Well, boy, love really come from God, because that is what he make man to do. And he send the Messiah in order for we to keep the love of the creation that our purpose on earth. Now, for my brother, you come up from love and you keep your dignity. I want to tell you, you keep your dignity, because right now, it have a lot of program that we have talk show hosts who had dignity within when the PNM was doing wrong and when the love wasn't sharing.
Yeah.
But now it's the same set of people that looking to give you a false alarm that no wrong taking place. Now let me watch out something. You see at the AGC sent home a set of people because they had no money. Love in the house, they send home a lot of people where they say, the chairman say no money and they have to send home people to downside. But every day you're seeing new people coming in. And what I'm telling you here now, when we talk, they will say race. But is what you're seeing, is what we're seeing. For us, it's what we're seeing. Trinidad and Tobago, if Stevie Wonder come right now in Trinidad, he will see what's taking place. Yeah. And here we're going on with me. I have a problem because PNM 1%. And I want to know if it's really true that UNC is Indian percent and the African percent will be by the corner, by the block, unemployed, no smoking weed, no future, no hope. And when they're done, they say we have no ambition, and the police killing we out. The whole issue over this police killing, you're only hearing about the boy and the girl, right? What happened to the 3 little youth by Republic Bank?
Yeah.
Their life wasn't matter. Wait, listen, people who have eyes have to see, and where you're saying, you see the democracy, the hypocrisy, and the deceitfulness is we have this country going down, down, down.
Yeah.
The truth is what set you free. God send me here for that, boy. Everybody on earth have a purpose to help with fellow man, boy. Not to be on greed and destruction for one another. And we're going on, the preacher, the politician, the teachers, everybody, if they don't stop the greed, the wickedness, the deceitfulness with the police, the army, and everybody who know we're going on, and look to clean it up, boy, God help we. You have a blessed weekend, your family, and continue the work. But what I'm telling you, I dissatisfied with some of the announcers on talk show where was dealing with the wrong under the PNM, and all of a sudden, them talking different like it in a no wrong taking place. All you have a nice day. God go help you, you know, because you right here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and we take the break for the ads. It go be hot today, right? We continue right after the break.
I can't hear from the insurance company. I need my car fixed.
Look, you better go to the Financial Services Ombudsman. I'm sure they can help.
Yeah, I'm going to check them now.
To resolve a complaint with your insurance company, bank, or non-bank financial institution, contact the Office of the Financial Services Ombudsman at 800-4FSO or visit www.ofso.org.tt. We can help, and our services are free.
Get ready to immerse yourself in the vibrant rhythms and the joyous spirit of sweet calypso. Join us for an unforgettable experience at the semi-final round of the Calypso Monarch competition. This is Calypso Fiesta. 40 Calypso stars will compete on the Skinner Park stage. Calypso Unleashed, boundless harmonies. Mark your calendars. Saturday, February 7th, 2026. Join us at Skinner Park in San Fernando for an afternoon of pure Calypso magic. Showtime 2 p.m. Tickets available on islandetickets.com or call us at 623-9660. Don't miss out on a chance to experience the rhythm and joy of the Caribbean in 2026. Calypso Unleashed, boundless harmony. This is Calypso Fiesta.
Get ready for an explosive night of soca energy this carnival season. It's a massive one-night-only live concert in the Flavor Carnival Village at the Queen's Park Savannah, Port of Spain, featuring the legendary water lord himself, the big man in the business, IWER George! If children on fire, fire, something go on fire, fire, children on fire, fire, the people want water. Celebrating 35 years of pure soca power, IWER is bringing all the classics, the latest heat, unstoppable energy, and jump-up madness that will leave you feeling it in your bones. Come out early to secure your spot at this epic event presented by the National Carnival Commission. Gates open at 6 p.m. and admission is completely free. No tickets needed, just bring your vibes. Expect non-stop energy. Get ready to run and enjoy that signature IWER magic. For updates, check out www.ttcarnival365.com or follow at ttcarnival365 on Instagram and Facebook. IWER George, live in concert for one night only. Queen's Park Savannah, be there.
It's a whole lot of flavor wrapped up in a twist. Some of them try to rap, but they don't rap like this. With crispy KFC tenders and lettuce and carrots and shredded tortilla embedded, perfect wherever you headed. Dripping with that creamy mayo and that mambo sauce. Let me tell them one more time to get my point across. It's a craveable, crunchable, movable, functional, flavorful meal that your taste buds must endorse. KFC crunch twist, crunch twist. None of them, they don't make them like this.
Introducing KFC's Crunch Twist, a flavorful wrap with a delicious difference for just $29.95. KFC, it's finger licking good.
This year will be as good as your last performance.
this Carnival Monday.
Road long, but we have endurance.
Are you ready to experience Monday Madness? Monday, February 9th, when Marshall touches that stage, the Oval turns into pure madness.
The temperature climbing, by degrees rising, the engine firing, soca people jumping up.
The king of soca.
Hey yo, Double MC is all about the M and the M. Monday Madness, February 9th. Marshall and the Monk movement, we coming, party jumping again. It's all about the encore.
Tickets available at all Cachet locations. 10 for Men, C3 Center South, all Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts, and Island E Tickets. Powered by Johnny Q Sound Company, Scaffolding Experts, Cachet, Carib Beer, Blue Waters, Coca-Cola, Stamina Energy, Johnny Walker, Hennessy, and Royal Castle. Monday Madness. Monday, February 9th, Queens Park Oval. Monday Madness is here.
Let me link up and fet with Flow. Sign up for any link up plan today, and you could win 2 tickets to one of Tobago's hottest events. Plus, you're guaranteed free installation. Get the fiber internet hookup you have been wanting and the night out you deserve when you sign up for any of our amazing link up plans. Sign up in store today or visit online at discoverflow.co for more info. Promotion ends February 17th. Flow, we keep your carnival rhythm flowing.
Tobago, it's Carnival. The vibe. The event space, formerly known as Shade, Port Court Tobago, says, let's celebrate Carnival. Bring your coolers every Friday and Saturday, starting from Friday the 30th of January till Carnival week, and pay $50 at the door with your cooler all night. No ice, no chaser allowed. Top DJs and artists passing through every Friday and Saturday. To pre-book your cabanas, call 369-6414 and 394-3612 or email IWERMG@gmail.com. And this promotion is going on until Easter. Gates open at 9 p.m. It's rum, it's bacchanal. Bring your coolers and come.
Been down this road before. All that left is rum and bacchanal. This is Carnival.
The Lion brand always had a plan, giving great taste all across the land. Pelori fry bake roti and double stew, made with great taste just for me and you. All through the year and all season, the Lion brand is the reason. When the Lion brand in the kitchen, we know to mix and move, we're gonna mix and move.
This Carnival season, mix and move with the Lion brand of products, the power behind our great taste traditions.
With the Lion brand.
What are you doing? Carnival at KFC is so special to all. What are you doing?
Do what you want with the crunch, don't fight it. KFC Carnival when you bite it. Flavor, thicker, like rocket. It's a Carnival with the baddest bucket.
The crunch calling with our baddest bucket. That's 7 pieces of chicken for only $99. And for just $25 more, get 4 additional sides. Or crunch into Carnival with a super deal and get 1 piece of chicken, 1 regular side, a biscuit, and a large drink for only $29.95.
When the taste moves your waist, you know it's Carnival at KFC.
This Carnival season, come hungry and leave in love. Welcome to Flavor, a Carnival culinary experience like no other. Every evening, the Queen's Park Savannah transforms into a vibrant village of food, culture, and celebration. Taste the best of Trinidad and Tobago with local street food, gourmet chefs, live cooking demos, cultural performances, and family-friendly experiences, all in one place. Join us at Flavor Village, Queen's Park Savannah, every day from 4 p.m. TNT, you're gonna love this.
The Embassy Yacht is back and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launched from Kings Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, drinks in hand, with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises at
gmail.com.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
And we are back. We speaking about love, and a few callers have outlined where they see contrary to love taking place in our space now. What we need to be real and fair about is that if there existed an administration before headed by a political entity, and that political entity acted in the interest of whoever is their core, as we could have seen, then when a new political entity comes, isn't it fair? Now I ain't even saying just, but isn't it fair for them now to give opportunities to people who work with them and support them? I just wondering. And we must be real with ourselves. If we want to take justice a little step further, which I advocate and I encourage, you must take into consideration everyone. Because now you have responsibility for the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. So in giving people who were not afforded an opportunity before, you also have to be considerate to all of Trinidad and Tobago. It is an effort in bringing balance, not to deprive anyone, but to do our best so that everyone can live and everyone can survive. If we were living as we should live, whatever we earn, if we have the grace and the opportunity of work, when we work with the limited opportunities that there are or may be, we would also consider those who may not be working and try to assist them or create an opportunity from what we earn as well. There are so many times where I employ people to do things that I don't even really need done, but just to create an opportunity for them. Good morning, my brother. Welcome.
Good morning to you, brother, and good morning to your listeners. Fuad, as you're on the topic of love, there is something that I would love to know, which is, how do you become a victim after taking the life of somebody, leaving someone crippled, and while you were engaged in that activity that led to that, at no point in time were you under any threat? How do you become the victim in that scenario? Is there a different meaning for the word victim in this year 2026?
Yeah.
I'm trying to...
That's now. Here how I could describe them as victims, yeah? They are victims of an indoctrination of self-hate, of hate and prejudice towards poor Africans. Even Joshua's are Indian. But you see the poor, you see once you fit a certain description, you see John Public, they are victims of indoctrination. They are victims of a subculture in the police that does not value life. That is how they are victims. And they need just counseling, they need corrective measures. They probably need drug testing.
Well, I would agree that they probably are victims of that, but I don't believe that that is the line of victim that the minister...
Yeah, I know what you was talking about, yeah.
I trying to understand, are you saying that all these murderers that committing crimes in the country, they are to be classified as victims to Mr. Alexander? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Because we don't see or classifying them as victims.
Yeah.
And just the mere fact that he is able to give a narration based on what he saw with the killing and the young boys running with these big guns and thing in their hand, I wanted to know, how is it so difficult to give a narrative alongside what it saw took place with the police when they took the life of Joshua?
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand. Is it that there is no investigation into they shooting with these young men.
Yeah. Have you recently seen that his statements kind of alter? You realize
Of
that?
course.
They started tone down a certain way?
Like somebody spoke to him, but it's not the first time. I doubt it will be the last. But I
repeat that again. Repeat that again.
It's not the first time.
No,
I highly doubt that it will be the last.
The part before, like somebody spoke to him, and
yes, I believe somebody spoke to him because on one hand he was so adamant about putting things in place so that people will be curtailed as it relates to having footage of the police officers when they may have been engaging in untoward activity. But when you pose the question, you're telling the media somebody mislead them. It had to be you who was doing the misleading.
Yeah.
It has to be yourself who is guilty of doing the misleading because it is on record, and I don't understand why these people they think as they say something, the record of it is just vanished and it's not there for people to go back to. Something is wrong in this place, you know, Fuad. Something is wrong. And the thing is, I cannot accept politicians going in and doing for their sector or their circles. Because here why? These are the same politicians, when they don't have the power, they highlight all the issues. So in my mind, I'm thinking that you know how to deal with the issues. I don't expect that you will go and continue the issues or facilitate it continuing or even getting worse. And that is what we have been seeing. All the people who have been talking about solution and this and that where they had when they was in opposition, they really not applying none of what they're talking about to sort out the issues. Look, we had Alexander making a public statement that people vote a certain way, so they take that. We are not going to address that. I'm not going to bother the minister to ask her to address this issue that we have in the country. And that he fix it, man. Fixing up himself.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you very much. Yeah. And better has to be done. Is everything the Prime Minister going to have to call all you for to correct all you? Is everything? Stay focused. Stay in a lane. Think right. Think about the people first. Be careful with what you say. Focus on your new responsibility. Is everything the Prime Minister going to have to call people to tell them, hey, this and hey, that? And then the next thing is, you know, they will attempt for things not to reach her. She's so busy, so much work. And paint a picture as though this Rosie and that Rosie. And Madam Prime Minister, for those who listening who might be close to her, I advise her to listen to this radio station on a morning. We are working towards a better Trinidad and Tobago, which is supposed to be our collective goal and ambition, not narrow interests. I heard the Prime Minister speak about, in the presence of the Permanent Secretary of Public Administration, Ms. Natasha Barrow, listen, certain people in the public service are protected. And it is not that it's to move you into whatever, but to work with you for the best interests of Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, if there was imbalance before, some balance has to be met. But we don't take the scale from so and switch it back so. For those who can't see me, we don't take it from one imbalance to switch to the next imbalance. We don't put the vulnerable in the line of fire, the poor. You gotta ease up the poor. Because they on that breadline. You gotta ease up the poor. And if there are circumstances that necessitate a cutting back or something, you have to express that continuously. And you have to try to buffer that. And you have to try in your urgency to deal with that poverty that you are causing, to bring something else to fix. It cannot be that we stand up against one thing when in opposition, and then when we come into office, we change our tongue. You have to stand up for justice in the face of a service that is brutal. You have to. That is the correct thing to do. I expect UNC people, and I could think of quite a number of good people there, not to toe the line, because that is not even the line. That is not the line. As we see the Prime Minister had to correct men. The line is the interest of the population, of the people, and change for better. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Morning, Mr. Ford.
And good morning to you, Mr. West.
Yes. You see, people have to recognize that this is a multicultural society, or plural society, as it were. And you have to govern in the interest of all. There must be equity and inclusiveness. But again, the major objective should be competence and honesty and the question of merit.
Merit, of course.
Merit.
Yes.
So you just don't take people, you don't run a country like that. No country would be successful based on you taking my people, and you're not going to go anywhere. We saw it. We lived it. And therefore, you have to get the people with the competence, the people with the expertise, the experience to run things. That's why you have different category. People going to would be masons, some people would be carpenters and whatnot. You don't take, so you're looking for your best. This is what developed countries would have done. Yes, you're going to have some measure of patriotism. You're going to have nepotism. But the fact remains, you have to strive for excellence. Put people in position who can produce. When you take a whole set of people because you say them is my race, and put them in HDC or you put them in some other thing, and when the time comes, the whole thing is chaos. There's total confusion. There's corruption, is all kind of thing, because they can't function. So we have to move away from that and strive. And again, in a society like this, you need to strive for balance and that kind of thing. Strive for equity. This is why in 2001, Ramesh Maharaj, because of an understanding of the nature of the society, brought on the Equal Opportunities Commission. That was the rationale behind it, because you recognize the nature of the society. And I think that would have informed his decision or his move to legislate with respect to the Equal Opportunities Commission. So that is where we have to go on. We spoke yesterday. I don't want to be too long on your program on the talking here. I know you have limited time.
Yeah,
but the fact remains is that the Minister of Homeland Security, right? The thing about it here is that this question about people trauma, victim, I think he would have misspeak or the whole thing. I don't think that he really. The fact remains, when you have, and they have protocols for it, when you have a crime, when you have police shooting and that, even people in the armed forces, when they go through those, they are traumatized also, they have psychological problems too. The man who killed our ex-man, he has it too, but you don't see him. So you have to treat with those people after the incident and whatnot. It's just that they run about happy all about the place,
I agree, Mr. West. I agree here what I'm telling you as well. Some of them have psychological issues before.
Yes, but
and across the rank and file, there need to be an assessment psychologically, mentally of these officers, and also some reform, because I'm telling you, there's a culture. There's a culture. There are some of those in the operational arms of the police service that take credence and take credit for kills like a bad man. Like a bad man. I had 10. I had ghosts. However, that is how backward certain aspects of our system are.
Yeah, we have to deal with that. And I agree with you with respect to police culture. Because police culture, part of the police elements of police culture is one of solidarity and loyalty to the police, that grouping, that body. The question of secrecy. They believe that everything that happens, they have to be hidden, right? those are some of the question of us against them.
Yeah.
They see themselves as a core group of people, and they're on the attack, and we have to defend or we have to look out for each other, watch each other back. And that is police culture. But you have to deal with that.
Yeah.
It is for the powers that be to deal with that.
Yeah. No excuses.
Right.
It's not UNC, it's not PNM. This is a public ill that needs to be corrected.
Yes, so you have all these things there with respect to that. You have to you have to understand police culture, and the state has to understand that, those people in charge. And because you have people, when you have people who are policemen, they come out of that culture. So it's not surprising that if you may have, I don't want to get myself in problems with these people and then. If you have people who come out of the police service and serving for many years, they become part of the culture. That is the culture. And so I don't know, the last time I talked about it, and I said, well, look, it may not be the best thing for so and so and so and so. I don't want to get into that. But the point about it is that they got caught up in the culture. If you're a prison officer, if you're there's a culture there. If you're in the public service, there's a culture within the public service. Public servants, I want to be quite blunt. You go to them, and most times they don't tell you how they could help you, you know.
They tell you how they can't
tell
help
you what can be done.
Yeah.
That is a culture.
Yeah.
So I don't want to take too much of your time.
Thank you very much, Mr. West.
Yeah.
Your contribution is always valued.
Thank you.
Good morning, brother. Welcome.
Assalamu alaikum, Fawad.
Wa alaikum salam.
Peace and blessing be upon you and your followers.
Yeah, man, and you as well.
Mr. David Mr. West, good morning. Let's make a healthy contribution, Mr. West. And Chris, thank you, boy. Yeah, boy, Chris, boy. What Mr. West was trying to tell you, Fawad, that each ministry have a fraternity, and the fraternity does not work for the UNC. It was working for the people and them who installed them 60 years ago. And the 1% forward, we had to know this forward. And Mr. Bartaria, you could cut a deal with Exxon Mobil and take 2%. But forward you cut a deal for the love for the people and take 10%.
Yeah.
Is who you cut the deal with and who they forward.
Yeah. I want the maximum. I want the maximum for my people. I want enough. I want comparative to what's going on in the industry that is fair.
Yes.
I want to see what profit you making. So I go know if I could make part of that too. So we equal, so we fair. Equal, they go say, what you say there? Equal?
Yeah. A government, you could cut a deal forward. And you could tell China that you want 40% of we pitch lake, and I could cut a deal forward and tell them, well, take it and do all you want to do, and they give me a kickback. The Abnu government in Ghana was taking 2% when they signed on to the royalty for free gas in Ghana forward. And Exxon Mobil pay the Abnu arm, I think it's Aubrey Norton, right? 19 million, and he take it and push it in the account when he signed on for the 2008. 19 million is the kickback for sign on for the 2% forward. You understand this? And forward, in every institution in Trinidad have a fraternity. This is what Mr. was trying to tell you, and it's not working for us. It's not working for us. And himself, this government they're working against the government. This is what Mr. West was trying to explain to you, and this is what you're getting at. This fraternity in these ministries and them working against the godly woman forward to achieve their goal. Forward, thank you for your call, like Mr. West. And Chris, go to the other of the class, brother. Bless, right, forward?
Yeah, man. Thank you very much for your contribution as well. And it are people within your institutions, which always exist, who work against your interest. I could remember Mr. Manning, one of our founder prime ministers, directing certain things to be done. And then within his institution, people saying, that's just the prime minister, you know. Don't study we're not doing that. You think this place easy? Good morning, KFC. Welcome.
Yeah, blessed morning, fool. I see you playing one of my favorite artists, Jack. Your love is
But I was playing that song yesterday from I'm not Kroko, from Sugarloaf, Nobody Loves Nobody.
Yeah, boy. Oh, God. I just played that one, too.
Yeah, it's a, well, really and truly, me, level playing field going on right now, you know. Because as a man on the ground, I going out there, dropping resumes, this, that, thing in there. I give a certain minister a resume, and she hand down by the parliament. With the project, what would happen going on all over the place and thing in there. I was calling them all the time before election does answer me. Now I'm calling, the president was say, well, KFC can go down by this corporation and name down there. Look here, seven by my corporation down there. Them telling me about they don't take in certain people like the CEO, this, that thing in there. And over my ends down here, 511 down in Central down here. I see in 3 and 4 gang. When we talk a certain talk, because they're pushing race. So I go down by the parliament, we send the love people, and go down there and ask them what's going on, because I a man fight and toil. I'm glad for everybody who getting something, because I government for everybody at the end of the day. It's that people need work, that people lost the work to the corruption in Egypt, rapid, CPEP and this and that, and they pull them back people for the work. I'm glad everybody getting back a little small bread. But I find too much, I think, leaking out in the UN people.
Yeah, thank you very much, KFC. Blessings, right? Keep pushing. And here's a example you could use, but here's a bad example too, because it does give real trouble, right? It does give real trouble sometimes too. We have to be fair in our society. We have to balance this society. We have to uplift those who are less advantaged. We have to prioritize the weak. We have to prioritize the weak. That is our responsibility. We have to prioritize meritocracy. Regardless of whatever politics and whatever, we have to share opportunities. We cannot be driven by greed. It cannot be greed before and now greed again. We must put people in positions of responsibility whose desire is to help others. All their life, their work is surrounded around making Trinidad and Tobago better, fulfilling their responsibilities, and helping others. That is what we must put in place. We must be very, very careful about what is being said on both sides. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
I'm trying to reach out to Fuad section where he is live right now.
You're live, my brother. Go ahead and speak.
Who the Fuad?
Yes, it is.
All right. Salam alaikum, my brother.
Wa alaikum salam. Welcome.
This is Beria.
Yeah, man. Blessings, my brother. Welcome.
You know, I could give so much of different stories from my personal experience with police, the people around me, from who in charge right now, from who not, right? And to me, the only way we can really deal with the situation here, to get something across, is to deal with the people money. Right? Taxes is how police get paid. I honestly believe what Trinidad just need to do is really wake up and attack these people and them financially. We need that 2 days stay home. Quite literally. 2 days and making this country look like there's a COVID lockdown to send a message. Because government come, government go. It's the same corrupt element we're facing. And it's not changing. It's not changing. So what I say in short and sweet is attack the people and them financially, and then we get the message across.
Thank you very much. It is a pressing concern for the people of Trinidad and Tobago what took place and what continues to take place in terms of police abuse and extrajudicial killings. It is not something to be politicized or swept away. And we must, as a people collectively, red, yellow, blue, green, pink, purple, straight hair, curly hair, whatever. We must all see the value in collective action to ensure that our brothers and our sisters in this service do what is right. It is as simple as that. Let there arise among us people who go beyond just selfish desires and hide the truth because they benefit from the lies. Let us stop that. Good morning, Prezi. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning to you. Good morning, bud. Nice weather today. And the program at that point, you see Mr. West today, some real today. He bring out something there that helped everybody to talk afterwards. Even the last man who talked there a little while. Excuse me. Yeah, because I keep on saying that the people have to get involved much more serious than just the chit-chat we will be talking on the radio. It's not enough. It's not enough because we fragmented and no government, none of them, they understand what they created in the first instance. And both of them always was they were as opposition or administration. Always was they. They know what they create. This system running on a sort of a kind of criminal politics since ever I know it. At my 60-something years of age, this system been running on a criminal attitude. Those who call in themselves, like who they be talking from the communities to encourage governments to do this and that. All is a backward system. We're supposed to be, and I always keep saying, so we're supposed to have an organization of the people so that the people could see about the democratic, independent republic business. If we're not doing then that, we're saying slaves and being ruled by organizations who knows these principles. The last brother say something that we work by the money stage, that we shut down the country, okay? But I'm going to work for 2 days. The next set of days after what you're on your own still, because you have to eat, you have to drink, and they're going back to the same devastating politics. This is what I'm telling you all the time, Fuad. Islam, Christian, none can save the thing by the ideology of religionism, because half people don't really even believe too much in religionism. What we have to do is to form an order of operation, a constructive order where we could maintain that we stay above the system than we stay below being a slave. And if we do not do that, we continually every day talking about the two governments, because I up to now I keep on telling all of that. That one we do, we put them up. But the next one did already, and they come back to do, and what they're doing, we only playing hypocrisy, but we see exactly what really going on, you know. Whether the classism, the racism, the who feel they could oppose or borrow and all kind of thing, and where the money go end up with, and eventually we have to pay thousands of dollars in the next 10 years in debt. And seeing, only watching and seeing what's going on, and not playing naive to the stupidity that happened to we, and we playing stupid towards it. So, I mean, either brother would have just analyzed all and listen, you know, big politician, but my analogy, it working to what I'm trying to tell all you and let all you see what I'm saying. The president printing my ching, but I say an analogy of what I seen in my country, you know, politician. But I sure have deep common sense. And I'm telling all you the truth of what I see in our lobby. If we can't fix that, we're going down in the ditch. Look at what we're talking about, Trumpism right now over the world. Nobody ain't like how Trumpism goes, but we playing, we like it because of a little economic that we feel that we go gain something, and I keep on telling you that we go and find ourselves as a Oreo or a house slave between two people. The one who we may consider a slave because U.S. consider them so. That's how they're moving on them, and the U.S. is massa. So we're going to find ourselves as a Oreo or a house slave between two nations. All you watch good and see the system, what it really is. I'll leave it there. All you thank you. I just try my best to tell all you what's happening. I do my best. The sun shining. Let me see if we could get a better sun shining over Trinidad and Tobago. All you thank you, please, God.
Thank you very much, Prezi. Right? We always value your advice and your guidance. It is a heavy load to try to carry Trinidad and Tobago and to maneuver the international politics. It is a heavy load. Do not think it is easy at all. We recently gave instruments of appointment to an Israeli ambassador, but we have recognized and given Israeli ambassadors their appointments since 1961. So there have been about 7 Israeli ambassadors. Yet only last year, a Palestinian ambassador was given instruments of appointment. And of course, on the social media, people will say, look, this government, they give whatever, there's an Israeli ambassador. There has been one not based in Trinidad. And this one isn't based in Trinidad. Since 1961. That is the extent of international pressure from the U.S. This is nothing new. This has been a reality for us. From Amoco to Shell to BP to all these companies that are 7 sisters to each other, that are to Exxon. We have to understand, to all the conglomerates that are here, this is the reality of Trinidad and Tobago and the pressure that our leaders have to maneuver. But what is new is a Palestinian ambassador as well. First time. Imagine, we forced to recognize Israel since 1961. But only now, in recognition of a two-state solution last year, we recognize a Palestinian ambassador. Understand the skewing of the world, in particular the Western world where we are. And of course, we have to be fair. The PNM administration in 2004, as government, would have recognized the Palestinian state as part of this two-party, two-state solution, which some of us even would challenge because of its innate unfairness as well. It's not easy. Understand the geopolitics and then understand the local politics and the challenges that exist. And Samakal faced duress in gas price negotiations. This is the business headline today. Understand the challenge that our leaders are also facing domestically. One administration in cahoots with the 1% and another who has to trying to challenge them to do more for Trinidad. Sorry, caller, good morning.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning. Long time Granny Echo.
Yes, sorry for keeping you on the line so long. Welcome.
Yeah, I'll see how long I try it.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, what I want to let people know. No, I might like things that this government is doing. I might like some of the things. And I might say that they should do that, or they should do that, but I think it is better. But let me tell people something. Now, the other government that was there, we tried to say, okay, we want something that can help us with life. All right. we had to pay property tax. They say if you have $25,000 in the bank, you're not getting pension. Pension is free from that. Good. They was coming to raise water rate and raise light bill. What would have happened to pensioners? Because I just had to buy $1,000 in medication.
Yeah.
Right. And food arrays. Good. They're trying to see, they're trying for the children in school. They put security in school. You're hearing what was going on in the school one time like now.
Yeah.
They're trying with the crime in the country.
Yes, they are.
You see 12 bodies there on a weekend. You see 6 bodies there on a weekend. They're trying
Yes,
to get
yes.
some chance. Now, the activists and them in B should have activists had to hire cars to go to all parking meetings. And you know where they're working? They're working in people cocoa land for $200 a day. They have wife and children, and they're minding the family and sending them to school too. So activists don't have to directly wait on the government right now. Things will come. Wait. Let's do something.
Yeah, work in the meantime.
A man on dialysis. Because a fella going to every station to bring down the UNC. Eh? You better work. You can't work on your time. You have to work on my time if I have business or I have something to do. I just have people to cut my grass, sweep my house, but I'm going to do not tell them cook a little food sometimes. You know?
Yeah, I understand that as well. You see, others correct him sometimes because we have to be fair.
A man is on dialysis. When you're on dialysis, you're dead. I was in the hospital. He said, can't just sit down waiting to go and sell my nuts after he takes dialysis. Eh? I said, why? That you just have so much pain after dialysis. He said, I'm waiting on an ambulance which I pay. Imagine he paying an ambulance to take him to carry him home. Eh? So he is working. Eh? One selling sugar cake. All you living in the capital of Trinidad. My neighbor from Beach, I could call him. Eh? Went to Lavanti. One is a dentist, Patrick. He had a place in Arima. Eh? In Wolfton Road. Always in the capital of Port of Spain. My nephew, sweet boss. Eh? Do something to live, man, and the reach where they're going. If you work for $1, you work for $200 a day. Is it every day you go eat $200? Yeah. What's your budget? I get pensioner son, and I don't want my budget. I had to pay to cut the grass. I had to pay to do everything in my house. I done the cook. Not one of my daughters bring food, but I just have to cook sometime because I want to cook what I want to eat. But I have to buy $1,000 in medicine. Yeah? I have to do everything, but I have to watch my budget. So people can do anything. You have one going on every radio station and talking, he say, on a radio station, he said, fire should burn Professor Wall Street. Yeah? But why are you doing these things?
Yeah.
I mean, let me give them a chance. It's things I said, it's things they're doing, and things I'm seeing that I don't like. I'm not going to talk. Give them a chance. Everybody is not one way, you know.
Thank you very much, Granny. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks for this time, my friend.
No
God
problem
bless
at
you.
all. God bless you too. And I understand that as well. And we have to balance things, obviously. And we have to make that effort to support our government in the right way. Sometimes support is checking them. Sometimes support is saying, hey, no. I've been reaching out to say, hey, in certain ways, no. Because sometimes a wrong knows, you know, but up on top don't know. That is how it goes sometimes. Sometimes those are wrong. You tell you everything good, because they don't want to admit that even they are not capable, or things are not 100%. And they mislead the leaders. Everything good, when everything ain't so good and we don't know what to do. Get the right help. Put the right communication in place. Look how nice Granny communicates certain things to us. Everything is not going to be perfect, but there are positives there. We understand the totality of the situation economically. We understand the global politics and its effect on us. Don't take on the 1% too much, because it is they who are behind some of the agitations, because they find a 77% increase in natural gas. They want to pay that. Pay more to Trinidad when we have been able to make mega corporations where we are billionaires. There are billionaires in Trinidad and Tobago. You better believe it. Pay more to Trinidad. Pay tax. Give up some of our profits for the people. What? We don't have to do this under the PNM? What these people coming to try to tell me? They're mad? So let us understand the entire picture as well. And let us not undermine the efforts of the people and our ability to reach fairness and more justice in Trinidad by our injustice towards our brothers. If there's a little bit, and I'm talking to my fellow colleagues in the UNC, if there's a little bit, share it between everybody. Don't study that one was a PNM or whatever, or say some. Don't study that. Give them an opportunity to eat, especially when it comes to just surviving and eating. People will remember when you take food out of their mouth. I ain't talking about the massively corrupt ones who was having a good time like Cummings and others. Comings and goings. You see, I protect myself there. As it is alleged. Alleged, but it... I'm not talking about them, you know. Cut them off. The big, greedy fish that's swallowing up everybody for how long? Cut them off. But those who need bread to put in their mouth, that is our priority. Save their lives, save their children's lives from doing unspeakable things to get something to eat. Good morning, caller.
Yes, peace be upon you, Brother Fuad.
And peace be upon you as well.
Yes, sir. Well, so I'm calling this morning. For some time now, there's one of our brothers that calls in, and he refers to you as Faoud. So I was curious because I know words have meanings. So I looked up the meaning of Fuad. And it means heart, inner heart, a man with a conscience and feelings. So I said, well, powerful name, boy, that matching Brother Fuad. Then I look up the word Faoud, but they say it's a mispronunciation of Fuad. And they mention intention as well as Fuad. So I know the intention and the brother had. I know, you know.
Yeah.
But
my name is more than just Fuad, my brother. My name is Fuad Al-Rashid, which means the heart of the rightly guided. That is my full name.
Amazing, brother. Amazing.
Yeah.
Boy, you see how much thought went into you. My goodness.
Yeah.
People have used words like it have no meaning. Look, a little, I'm running now. A little one, when you answer the phone, you're calling hello. You're telling me hell is low for. Man, people words have meaning. Just be careful how you use them. Yes, brother. Have a blessed day.
And you as well. My father didn't just throw his seed and turn his back. He thought about us. He thought about what his responsibility was to us as well. He set a tremendous example for us. And he gave us names, of course, that we can aspire to. My sister is Patience. My brother is a lion, and I've named my sons lions as well. Different stages of lions as well. So that they can aspire to something better. Let us set good examples for our children. Let us set good examples within our society. Let there arise among us in this Trinidad and Tobago people who are willing to stand up as examples of fairness, of justice. Let us assist collectively in encouraging what is right and speaking up collectively, regardless if we think it's going to be against our little money interests. Money is the least of it. Money is the least of it for us in this society. We have had endless money, and because of the lack of love, we make a mess of it. Imagine we're so blessed we could get 20 billion, and because of the lack of love, a man corruptly take 10 and put 2 in his pocket for himself. He sell we out for 10, lose 10 to put 2 in his pocket. It is not money that is our problem here, even in this tough economic time. Let us share. Let us be fair. No one can move a leader who is being fair and just. Nothing would move that leader except time and God. Do what is right. And I see the calls keep coming in, but we're coming to an end of the program. Let us be wise. Tune in on a morning, tell somebody else tune in, because otherwise, I don't know what else exists. One way and the next, divisiveness. When we are one people. Have a good day, Trinidad and Tobago, and in the spirit of what is really carnival, not the nonsense, let us enjoy our company of each other. Let us live with love. Take care. We'll be back, God willing, next week.